Hey YouTube, hey TikTok. And y'all know what? Poor whites and poor blacks, we have to get together. Every time I say this on TikTok, they never let it play. So I'm going to see if it play today. We have to get together. We have to realize that it's not the blacks against the whites against the blacks. It's the rich, the filthy rich, the billionaires against everybody. They don't even like the millionaires. And what Trump is doing by sending that young man to El Salvador, and then him and the president of El Salvador was yucking it up in our White House. This is our White House, y'all. That don't belong to Trump. That's the people's house. Yucking it up in our White House and said to our face that they could not, I'm planting stuff, y'all, that they could not bring that young man back from El Salvador. Well, if you can't bring him back, we can't pay you. You feel me? If you can't bring them back, why in the high heavens, why in the mirror had a little lamb, will we pay you? You know what I mean? So we got to rethink this situation. That's why I say it's slave trade. I don't think that the young man is still alive. I really don't. I think that they did something to him right away, but Trump wasn't expecting for it to be the outcry that it is. They still underestimating us, y'all, but they gonna learn. Then, when you look at it, the new buzzword he was saying, and those people that beat little old ladies in the head, in the back of the head, or push them on the subway, all that kind of stuff haven't happened in years. That's the conditioning, y'all. It's like if you have a pet, even if you got goldfish, you know, when you come with your little thing near the fish tank, they'll all come to watch because they waiting to be fed. Same as with my bunnies. If I open up the bag or whatever, they'll come running because they know it's time to eat. I've conditioned them, and it was an unintentional condition, but I feed them the same time pretty much every day. So they've been conditioned to know that I'm getting ready to get something for them. That's what Trump is doing right now, y'all. He uses low-hanging fruit. Remember, he went after the LGBTQ, but the trans. He didn't go after all of them. He went after the trans. But just in 2016, he loved the trans. 2024, he hate the trans. You see what I'm saying? It's always a whim with him. And it's whichever way the country's going. But the Republicans, the MAGA, will start conditioning the country for the hate before they come out with the actual wording of it. But they'll condition you with the hate. And Fox and all the other state regime television, they'll keep running this stuff over and over and over and over until it gets into your psyche and you don't even know a trans, but you hate a trans. You see what I'm saying? That's how they condition for hate. They've conditioned these poor white people over the years. I hate black people because they're lazy and they don't want to work, and I'm having to work for them. Conditioning, y'all. Keep the country divided. Conditioning. They've been doing it at least since before Reagan. But Trump and his cronies just perfected it. So what they're doing now, they use the people by sending them to El Salvador. Why would you send somebody from Venezuela to El Salvador? They're using that by sending them to El Salvador to see what they can get away with us Americans that they do not like. Because Trump is judge and a juror. And he's giving this trial on the streets, and we know they're giving it on the street because they're putting them in a container and taking them away without any due process. This is a grift, y'all. This is some type of slave trade, and we better stay woke so we ain't gotta get woke. Don't worry about cancel culture, but this right here is a conditioning so they can make money off of American poor back. That's what this is about. The have-nots will defeat the haves, y'all. Welcome to the Poor People's Revolution.